Merry Christmas, guys. Hope you guys are having a good time out there. But today I am finally going to unbox this Lone Rider system. This is the top case that goes on top of my BMW R1300GS. This arrived like a week ago. I was really surprised it arrived early because these guys are back ordered right now till January, February. And I just got lucky, I guess. But pretty much this has been sitting on my garage for quite some time. Well, a week. And I've just been excited to open this. But since I've been busy, I now finally get the chance to unbox this and install it. I haven't touched anything here besides, my address and what have you. So we're going to unbox this together. All right, got a little opener here. This should be the bracket that goes to the top case, or the top portion of the bike, should I say. Let's see. Got the LED light. Pretty cool, actually. Okay, so this is actually the accessory box. I got this box first, and then I got the luggage case after I got this top box. So this got delivered first, and then there was this one. I was a little nervous because when they just dropped this off, I was like, there's no way they messed up my order. So I was kind of expecting these guys to, mess up my order. But in fact, it was just me, being overly nervous and assuming things. Luckily, I just waited it out and the box turned up probably 2 days after this one. But yeah, this looks like everything here should be the accessories, and this should be the bracket that sits on top of the bracket, funny enough. So pretty cool. Looks like really good quality stuff. I'm gonna have to clean this off camera. But okay, we got the accessory box open. Now let's open the big boy. Let's see. Does this thing wrap all the way around? No. Okay. Pretty well packaged. Oh, this is neat. It has back padding for the passenger. Nice. Feels good. Pretty firm. It's a cool looking box. Alright, I'm gonna get some of this stuff out the way and clean up the backing plate here. So just looking at this thing's pretty phenomenal. I got the 45, which is the largest one that they offer. I haven't installed it yet, but it's pretty damn good. It looks good on the bike. I'm not sure if you can justify it on camera, but I honestly thought that the 45 or large, whatever, was gonna be a little, silly looking on the bike, but it actually blends in pretty well. A lot better than I anticipated. Well, a lot better than I hoped so, really. So this is pretty neat. So right here inside is the QR code for the install guide, which already came with the package. It's essentially that, the top portion of it. But inside, the liner for the box comes in. So you got like a waterproof bag in here that you'll just line up. And then you got some straps. I don't know exactly what these are. Probably for the Molly system outside. But I'll find out once I start the installing process. So crazy enough, the QR code isn't really explaining how to install the process, but Luckily, these guys at Lone Rider, they have their own video, so I'm just following that. And I guess I'm not really gonna bore you guys with that because you know you can YouTube it yourself. But I'm still gonna go through the motions of installing all of this. And yeah, if you guys are bored, just follow along or you know just hang out. But this is the first step right here is putting the LED light. It's crazy cool because you can just tap it and it turns on. So this has a rechargeable battery and they included this USB cord. So I guess you just take it off and you just charge it. Yeah, kind of wild, kind of weird. Kind of thought that this would have its own routing system with the connector that's in the bike. But hey, it is what it is. I'm okay with it. for this key tumbler, I'm gonna choose to leave it as it is. I could code this to my BMW key, but I'm not gonna mess with this. I don't think ever again. Like once it's installed for me. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with the factory code that's already in here. Yep. Okay. So I'll leave it like that, factory, and again, I don't think I'll ever mess with this, so I'll probably just store this somewhere safely. Alright, so I gotta install a security pin that's gonna go underneath here. But let me just say something before I move forward. This is really bugging me. The LED light, as we know, it's attached by Velcro. I just took it off to recharge it and put it back on, and then I just wanted to get a feel for it to see how it would come off and on. And every time I do so, the Velcro comes off with it. So I think that design is gonna need an update. And then come to find out, this liner right here is doing the same thing. It has Velcro, and I'm not with this, man. Velcro for me is probably my #1 dislike material, because no matter how you go about it in one shape or form, it's always gonna detach itself from the actual item, in this case this thing. So before I turned the camera on, I was trying to figure out how to detach this. It was pretty straightforward, obviously, but the Velcro, I don't know if you guys can see that, the Velcro, this whole thing came off, and it quickly annoyed me because, again, I'm not a fan of Velcro. I think a better design cue for them to do is put like those button snaps. So hopefully in the future, if they even see this video, or I'll just let them know, I'll write a review. But I think instead of Velcro, a button, what's it called? You guys know what I mean. That button snap thing would be probably a better method for this. As far as the light goes, I would probably put that light permanently and install like some kind of battery pack to recharge it. But right now, this whole Velcro thing is pretty freaking annoying. But let me take this off, and then I'll show you guys when I mount it. The security pin, which is this one I believe, yeah, wasn't lining up. So I went online to see the recommended mounting. So I gotta move these orange pieces up one. So let me show you how that looks like on the other side, or at the bottom. Those orange pieces right there. So I gotta move them down. I guess that's the recommended. I don't see why they didn't do that from the factory, but whatever, here we are. It's no biggie. This is much better. So here's the security hole. I don't have to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I like the extra security. All right, this thing is pretty badass. I like the look, I like the style of it. Again, I didn't code the key tumbler. Yeah, you know, I'm just one of those paranoia kind of guys where if I lose my key or somebody will get a hold of my key, I don't want nobody, you know, having the ability to open up everything in the bike. But this is it right here. I installed the bag that came with it. It just kind of goes on there. Obviously the light, really cool feature, but I still wish this thing was permanently attached and there was a separate battery pack. But other than that, I installed the net. So all of this should come in handy when I start doing my adventure trips out there in the wild. I'm really excited more than ever now. Really awesome stuff here. Obviously they recommend to lock this. I'm gonna do it anyways. If you don't do it, I don't know why wouldn't you? You know, in case you hit those crazy bumpy roads and this thing goes flying up. But I really love the molly feature of this. Really awesome stuff. But at the end of it all, this is how it looks like. Not too bad, right? Unless you guys aren't a fan of this. But I'm digging it. Can't wait to get out there. But that's all I got for you guys. I appreciate you guys watching the video all the way through. Again, it wasn't a how-to or an instructional video. It's just, you know, something where you guys can come and hang out and watch me just slap on my Christmas present. Hopefully you guys had a good Christmas, and Happy New Year. If I don't post anything, Happy New Year. But until then, I'll catch you guys later, and I'll see ya. Cheers.